haven't even trained in the coldness in a minute, so I feel as though this will help me.
Good.
In the training, I haven't been in the coldness in a minute.
Is it gonna be a rematch, or y'all still working on it, or what's the plan?
It's gonna be a rematch.
Von Davis is fully focused, training hard for his rematch with Lamont Roach. He's staying sharp, locked in, and prepared to show everyone why he's still one of the top 5.
I'm from Baltimore, he's not from DC. That's what I learned. I thought he was from DC too. DC my second home. I've been coming up here since I was 9 years old, even younger. So I'm not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
Dant Davis is in the gym perfecting his punches with accuracy, moving like a shadow inside the ring. In the heart of the DMV, he's displaying smooth.
I've been running with my gymnast.
Gervonta Davis, the gymnast.
Tank Davis is putting in serious work, sparring intensely while showing off his slick movements and sharp footwork. He glides across the ring dodge.
Yeah. Oh, start closing up. Gotta let it go. Keep turning. Keep turning. Step around. Keep turning.
Tank Davis is hammering the heavy bag, each punch packed with force and determination. He's training like a warrior on a mission, bringing the same intensity to the rematch. Every hit reveals his focus. He's ready to take over and prove his greatness once again.
Work this time.
Respected boxing expert Teddy Atlas has praised Tank Davis for his outstanding composure inside the ring. He points out that Davis never rushes or lets frustration take control. Instead, he remains calm, studies his opponent, and waits for the right moment to strike. This level of patience is rare for a power puncher, making Davis a unique threat in boxing. Atlas has described Davis as a complete fighter, highlighting his versatility. Davis can fight at different ranges, counter effectively, and deliver knockout power when needed. His unpredictable style makes him difficult to prepare for. Atlas believes Davis is one of the most well-rounded fighters in the sport today.
He's going to try to get to us, but we're going to frustrate him. He doesn't get frustrated. He takes his time. He's deliberate. A lot of times at the beginning, people thought he was just a seek and destroy missile. They thought he was just a guy that got to you. And they thought that he would get over anxious. He don't get over anxious. He takes his time. He slowly closes those gaps, inch by inch, step by step, and then he gets to you.
Davis has proven he can adjust his strategy depending on the opponent. If he needs to apply pressure, he can. If he needs to fight from a distance, he can do that too. His ability to switch styles during a fight makes him one of the most dangerous boxers in the ring.
He can set traps. He can use his legs to move around a little bit and wait for the right spot, the right entry point to come in with a dangerous guy. He can do it all, and he can figure it out on the fly with the cerebral part I'm talking about, right? And he's at his prime. See, that's the key. That's the ball you got to put in there. He's at his prime.
Teddy Atlas explains that Davis's fighting style is about slow control. He doesn't overwhelm opponents early, but instead takes his time, gradually breaking them down. He isn't reckless, every move is calculated. As Atlas puts it, Davis slowly, carefully waits before landing the final blow. This patience, combined with his power, makes him a serious threat. Atlas believes Davis is currently at his physical and mental peak. At this stage, he has the experience, confidence, and skill to dominate his division. His fights have proven that he's more than just a knockout artist, he's a complete fighter. who can adjust to any situation.
He reminds me of the old time janitors, the superintendents in the big buildings, those big buildings, and they had a big brass key ring about this big with 1,000 keys on it. But every key, they knew that key was for a certain door to get into the building. When he's moving around, I'm saying he's the super with that big key ring, and he's looking for the right key to get in the door.
You're great with the analogies. I love that. I love the analogies.
And he finds the right key.
He does.
He doesn't walk into a room and like bang, oh my God, I should open that door. And a lot of guys do. Romero walked into that room. Garcia walked into that room, Yeah. So he don't. And that's part of what separates him and makes him a guy that's one of the most complete fighters right now of all time.
Davis takes his training seriously, often adding late-night sessions to his routine. He believes working out at night helps improve.
People just go away and be...
But you specifically?
Me? First of all, I get a camp house, out here. Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night, It all depends what fits you. Like, I run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside. So I just be in the gym and home.
For a very, very big moment, what is your normal day-to-day like at this time of a camp?
I'm also a night person, but I might go to sleep probably around like 3 to 4. Probably wake up probably like 11, get my run in, and then eat, probably lay back down, and then wake up probably like 6 or 7 and get my night workout in.
Damn, so you're doing 2-a-days at this point, running in the morning.
During training, Davis showcases his explosive punching power. His bag work is intense, with each punch landing with force and accuracy. His powerful shots echo through the gym, a reminder of the knockout power in both his hands. Davis is leaving, no detail unchecked as he prepares for his rematch with Lamont Roach. He's sharpening his timing and precision, knowing Roach has studied his style. This rematch is personal for Davis. He's determined to prove he's the better fighter. Lamont Roach has confirmed the rematch is happening, and this time, he's more determined than ever. He believes he was cheated in their first fight and is ready to make a statement. His training camp is focused on correcting mistakes from their last fight. Even though he's moving up in weight, Roach is confident he can handle Davis's power. He has studied Davis's weaknesses and plans to exploit them. He isn't afraid. He believes he can pull off the upset in their rematch.
I don't know what the just happened. You're a referee. You're biggest. You should have seen what the going on. Why I would have, if I'm in the corner, I'm erratic in between rounds. What was your feeling in between rounds when you seen that?
We was going off. My assistant coach, Ben Johnson, he was going off on him. Hey Steve, the fuck wrong with you? He was cursing him out and everything. He was like, that was a fucking down.
Yeah,
like, he just stood off and waved us off, and he was like,
yeah, because for me, one person would have been having to deal with Lamont, and the other nigga been the whole 60 seconds.
That's how I was. I was dealing with him, and my man Ben was dealing with the rough.
Right.
We got his attention along with the low blows as well. I was like, how many low blows you gonna let us hit us with before you take a point? And then he finally warned him like in the 11th round.
That's crazy. Is there anybody in boxing media or media in general, because nobody picked you guys to win at all? Nobody. I mean, I seen you guys go on promotional tours from whether it was boxing podcast to the Breakfast Club. Nobody picked you guys to win. Like, when you get a second, you grab me a water. Sorry. And is there anybody that you got, I know because it's more than one person, but is there anybody, thank you, that you took personal out of all the interviews that you did? Is it one or two people or three people that you be like, this right here, everybody else, but I want to prove this one person wrong?
It's not necessarily that I wanted to prove them wrong. So I wanted everybody to shut the for real.
Yeah.
Like, but I already said it. Two-Tone, the big bald that got the beard that talked to everybody. Two-Tone, the Showbiz. He already apologized to both of them. Apologized though,
right?
But they were dead wrong. They was dead. And I don't know if y'all know him or y'all familiar with him, but this one Southpaw TV, he be in my DMs.
Both fighters and their teams are pushing for the rematch to happen as soon as possible. The controversy from the first fight has kept the rivalry heated, and delaying it would kill the momentum. Fans are eager to see the true winner emerge. A rematch later this year would keep fans engaged and build on the excitement from their first showdown. Timing is everything in boxing, and this fight needs to happen while the hype is strong.
You train 6 weeks before the fight, and Floyd Mayweather messed these boxers up thinking that they can only train 6 weeks before the fight and then they'll be good. Y'all remember when Floyd said that? Give me 6 weeks, I'll beat him. And all these fighters adapted to that. Give me 6 weeks, I'll beat them. Only one that haven't adapted to it, I have to give them props where props is due, is Terrence Crawford.
Boxing analyst Showbiz the Adult has pointed out that Roach's experience from the first fight will help him in the rematch. He now knows what to expect from Davis and can adjust his strategy. Roach has spent time studying Davis's habits, looking for ways to counter his power and movement. Understanding Davis's approach gives Roach a chance to prepare for key moments in the fight.
Y'all explain to me how the hell that wasn't a knockdown. That was a knockdown, period. He took a knee for the break. That's a knockdown. You can't pump fake a knockdown. Everybody would be pump faking knockdowns. Y'all gonna be like, Tank was smart for that. You can't take a knee, pump fake a knockdown, and then walk to your corner in the middle of the round and scream for a towel, and they wipe you down, and there's gonna be y'all saying some disgusting shit. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, Tank can do what he wants, because Tank, yo, hey, listen, we ain't got that kind of time, dog. You can't do that, bro. If any part of your body other than your feet touch the canvas following a landed shot is a knockdown. Who is fixing the fights now? Oh, shit.
If Devin your God, y'all gotta pay me now. I gotta get the knockout. If not, y'all gonna give it to him.
Who is fixing the fights now?
Many boxing fans believe Roach was unfairly judged in the first fight. Some think he outboxed Davis and should have been given the victory.
This is a secret Lamont Roach knows. Tank can go get you if you're running away, because Tank is very good at knowing the distance where he has most leverage on his punches. If you think about Mike Tyson is strange to say, but he wasn't great with his power when he was very close on the inside. Mike Tyson was a mid-range puncher. That's why Mike Tyson could go in from a distance and step in and knock you out. But when y'all are close, Mike Tyson didn't really have all his power in there. Neither does Tank. So if you're backing up, Tank can go get you. Other than that, Tank has to counter you. That's how Tank knocked out Rody. That's how Tank knocked out Ryan Garcia. That's how Tank hurt Mario Barrios and started that shit, that snowball. That's how Tank knocked out Leo Santa Cruz. That's why Tank talks so much. He needs you punching.
Fans and experts are calling for fair judging in the rematch. They want a neutral referee to make sure the fight is decided by skill and performance, not biased decisions. Referee Steve Willis was criticized for his calls in the first fight, with many believing he favored Davis. Roach's team has openly stated they do not want Willis officiating their rematch.
The part with the grease in the eye, that took on a life of its own, you know what I'm saying? That was a headline in the fight. One is, what did you think when he said that initially, just like the grease in the eye? But two is like, when you was in the fight, was there any point that you saw that? Like, did you see like him kind of messing with his eye, or did you have any indication that that was something that was bothering him?
No, see, and that's the thing. If you look at the whole fight, he was never bothering his eyes before
you jabbed him.
Before I jabbed him. Even that right hand that, like, you know what I'm saying, that kind of landed, he kind of rolled with it. But after that, you could see him wipe his eye. And then, right after I hit him with the jab, you could see him wipe his other eye. So it's like, it was corresponding to which hand that I punched him with and exactly which eye. So it's like crazy for him to say, it's grease in my eye. And I think even when he say that, you could see me, because I'm right beside him, you could see me like, nigga, what you talking about? So,
right.
But you say you don't think he willing though.
Whatever. See, but who cares? Like, sweat gonna get in your eye, blood gonna get in your eye.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Spit fucking around and get in your eye. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like you can be like, all right, time out, ref. Hold on,
Take no
ref.
time out.
You can't do that.
Right. Would you be cool with Steve Willis doing the next fight?
Hell no.
He can't do the next fight.
No, he can't do the next fight.
Right.
No.
Pops, it's a no?
Hell no.
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
You know how many
put Coach Ben on him, man. He lucky he ain't running Coach Ben after that fight.
But look how many times he fucked the fight up though. Right. The knee, him going to the corner to get assistance, like who knows? Not saying that they did any cheating shit or nothing like that. But like he wiped his face with a towel. You can't do that.
Right.
You can't do none of that. Right. That's a disqualification. You turned your back on the ref after you took a knee. Usually the ref will be like, all right, he don't want to fight no more. Fight's off.
After their first fight, Davis made unexpected excuses, even blaming his hairdresser for getting grease in his eyes. Fans found this strange and saw it as an attempt to justify his lackluster performance. Many weren't convinced by his excuses. Some felt he was avoiding giving Roach credit for his effort. It also raised questions about Davis's mindset going into the rematch.
We gotta talk about it. So Tank officially came out and says that he wants to put this rematch as early as May. Now, if that were to happen, Lamont Roach gets a second time to prove himself. Now, in my personal opinion, his stock has already risen. He is already notable. The fact that he went toe-to-toe with Tank on a decision that ended in a draw, whether he loses this second fight or not won't even matter. Because he's directly in line to go against the Keyshawn Davis, the Shakur Stevensons, and etc., the Devin Haney's, and etc. I can see him moving up and going against a Devin Haney or Ryan Garcia or somebody like that. So many people to fight. Lamont Roach has definitely proven himself. But let's talk about something else. And that is the hairstylist situation. In my humble opinion, I believe she should have been quiet. As a hairstylist, there was nothing for you to say. There was nothing for you to say. No fan in boxing was going to look at them like, I don't want her to braid my hair. No one would have said that. But she hurt herself when she came out and publicly made multiple claims on all his receipts that no one needed, no one asked for, saying, oh, this had no grease or oil in it. No one cares. No one cares. Nobody even believes it. Sometimes it's best to remain quiet. But you guys let me know in the comments. Should she have remained quiet, or should she have did what she did, which is spoke up? You let me know.
Fans expected Davis to dominate Roach since Roach was moving up in weight. Instead, Roach held his ground and made the fight highly competitive. This has created more excitement for the rematch. Roach proved he could take Davis's punches and keep coming forward. This has given him confidence, knowing he can handle Davis's power in the rematch.
Nobody, and I repeat, nobody likes ties in a damn boxing fight, bro. A tie? Are you kidding me? Like, I'm not gonna lie, like around 8 or 9, that was going crazy. Like it was back and forth and everything, but like, come on now, stop it. Stop. Davis was supposed to get that fight, bro. He was supposed to win, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Like, who's ever in charge, bro, if it ends in a tie, y'all are going to immediately fight until somebody gets knocked out. Simple as that. Whoever falls first loses. It is that simple, bro. It is that simple. Because if they do a rematch and it's lamer than this fight, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. So you might as well fight immediately right after that. Like what are we doing? A tie? Cap. I call